Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Endless Space 2. We are, well, we're crushing Hissho a little bit. We still have Oleg's Obliterators coming down this way. We're trying to equip everyone with anti-cloaking technology because, well, the Umbral Acquirers out there, they're big balls of gas. And they're very stealthy. They like hacking. And they seem to like firing obliterators at our space nerd Sophon friends, who aren't really our friends, but you know what I'm trying to say. But for now, we have technologies. The Xeno NLP. Analysis of alien societies coupled with discussions with scouts and traders allows diplomats and psychologists to determine alien thought patterns, speech constructs, and ways to influence their behavior. You can now build the Masters in Xeno Business Administration universities, I guess. Yeah, that's what it says. Could do the emergency labor policy, get more industrial, or get more dust output, and buyouts are a little bit cheaper, which is actually kind of great. Let's get... see, structured antimatter would give us, an antimatter intensifier. Power armor. Interesting. Floating superstructures. Empire improvement. Extra population on gas planets. That's kind of great. Mech suit quarter. Extra resource generation on strategic and luxury deposits. Heck yes. I need this. Needs a strong word, but I want this. We actually have enough Unfallen. We have 50 Unfallen. Wow. Plus 1% science per fertile planet on Empire. That's kind of sick. All right, love it. What else? Sins of the Swarm. Non-Takanan citizens of your empire have always tolerated an uneasy relationship with their insectoid compatriots. But now, several well-publicized examples of Takanan aggression have threatened to entirely destabilize the balance. Many fear that Takanan are devolving back to their wilder nature, and attacks will only worsen. They demand a response. Well, we almost have enough manpower to patrol. Citizens are right to be afraid. 3 manpower per Takanan. Reject. Apparently reject their reputation be dragged through the dirt. Reach and maintain 70 approval, and at least, well, that one's done. 1 extra influence on systems with them, or intimidate. Possess a ship with 156,877 offensive military power. 5 manpower per Takanan on sterile planets for 20 turns. That's ridiculous, and I think I can do that. Oh, hey, we completed this one with the Hissho. So this minor culture has very different social memory of the Endless. To them, the Endless were more like severe teachers. Much was demanded, but the rewards were commensurately large. The truth is always wears many guises. Flotilla repair, yeah, that's pretty good. That's cheap, and it allows any support ship to become a repair ship. That's pretty good. Hi. Thanks. All right, they're feeling cordial. That's gonna change soon. Okay, well, the Vultures are worried. Request alliance. Get out of here. Request alliance. I know, everyone wants to ally with us because we're great. Do I have a ship with 156,000 power? 156,823. Oh my gosh, it's so close. I feel like that's possible. What's our maximum manpower? 125. If I build some more manpower buildings, we can make that one happen. Why is this one the science one? I don't understand that. I can see why the intimidate is the military option. Reject is the industrial. That should be pacifist, I feel like, but okay. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the science one. I don't want to rush. I don't want to have to care to rush towards it, and it's something that can be achieved later. Either way, more approval on planets with anomalies in the system. That's kind of awesome. And extra approval in general for being a senator, which she is. So that's great. All right, Dimitri, I can't do anything with your points, dude. You have everything. You are fully skilled. The bills are paid. Drew's, yeah, we'll just start dumping it into places at this point. Oleg, you do not have all the skills, but you do have all the attack skills as far as I know. All right. Nikolai. Oh, yeah, get these done. Get the Schools of Geniuses done where we are allowed to build them too. Heck yes. And then, I guess, get us more dust. Yeah, I think we're at that point where a lot of these are just going to be like, you know, build what's left and then give us dust. That's your job. Let's see. We can build all these. We can afford them for now. And I think that's good for right this second for you. Actually, oh, that's a ship. I don't care about that ship. Nobody cares about that ship. Dabe has extra, or has given us autonomous administration, which is more space for more planets, more systems, I should say, which is great. Sathras, speaking of systems that are growing. Yes, actually not the minus height mining facility right now. We have we're a little low on oricolics compared to where I'd like to be, which is having infinite amounts. So we'll hold up on that. There's stuff. Yes, stuff that allows us to get more garrison capacity. We're gonna need that. Gosh, you have a lot of things you could be building, huh? A lot of things you could be building. Jeez. Oh, it's cost so much influence to get more autonomous administration. Redonkulous. Inhumanly expensive. Soul, what do you got going on over here? And is it important? Let's find out. I mean, you're doing the ancient, urgent research right now. We don't need more approval on this planet. But we can build this, which is more dust. That's it? Apparently. Okay, go ahead and get that done. Power armor still is only going to take one turn, so it's fine. Okay, Spencer's Space Squad should be flying somewhere across the cosmos. Where are they? Well, they're probably flying from over here, right? Are they taking the regular path? I honestly don't know. Both the planets over here have been destroyed. What the heck happened here? Someone just wrecked them. Who's going around wrecking planets? Hey, there's pilgrims over here. Talk to them. Say hi. Give them a thumbs up. Huh. Alright, well, where is Spencer's Space Squad? Over here is Anaxagoras. Here, is this Oleg? This is Oleg's Obliterators. And this is a patrol ship, which cannot join Oleg's Obliterators right now. Although we can upgrade them. And I don't know if I want to give up any of Oleg's Obliterators. Go ahead and put a probe on this planet. Well, that's a slightly sticky wicket for you. But go ahead and head down here. Let's go ahead and have both of you advance to 2 of their last systems. Spencer, where's your space squad at? Oh, you're all the way down here already. Okay. God dang. Very nice. Very cool. Okay. You guys have made it to Sathras. Great. Go ahead and defend that system. Well, yeah, we got to get rid of these. Go ahead and put a blockade on the system. Give and slap these hawks and kestrels around if you'll be so kind. I'd appreciate that. Okay. They're gonna fight. Can't say I'm surprised. Here we go. All right. So what do we got going on? Well, we have 2 dreadnoughts in the same flotilla. That's just the big ship flotilla, apparently. The dropship, our 1 dropship is right there. Okay. Probably should have looked at upgrading Oleg's ship. Not that he needs it, but I should have looked at doing it. Too late. Okay, we're gonna take down half of their power in 1 turn. Most of theirs too. Okay, Straw's a little bit stronger, and that's fine. All right, yeah, stay here in Lucillin. Okay, I'm creating some blockages over here very much on purpose. I don't know what this arc is doing, but I need them to not. I don't know if I appreciate what you're doing over here. I need to find out what's happening on QR32. That's where I keep hearing things are getting launched from. That doesn't necessarily mean it's where their system is for the Umbral Choir, because they can hide it. It's my understanding. But it could be where that obliterator is. Dust memory tracing. Extra trace speed on systems with... Yeah, I don't care about that. Powered armor. Protective and operational wild environment readiness armor is essentially the toughest, strongest, most dexterous, and comfortable mech suit that science can design. Radiation, pressure, winds, temperatures allows workers to toil in all of the most extreme environments. Nice. So our gas planets now have more population capacity, each of them. It's great. Galactic Security Charter. Strong arm economics. Allows you to force trade agreements and science agreements. That's great. Forced agreements require the pacifists to be the primary political party, though. Oh, that's not as great. Although, double industry and food from trade route income, that's pretty good. And less cost on ships and efficiency. Ooh, yes. More on trade routes. Hostile trace detected. Oh no, they found us on Nomon. But we did get to Nasasio over here. So, I really just want this to be a path to get through, really. There is no suzerain, so there's no ambassador to impersonate. We can improve our image with the faction, which would be, what? As 10 turns of probably a +1. Create a back door is probably the thing that I want to do. Uncover secrets, makes bribing and assisting cheaper. Hack their economy, increase their yield. Yeah, I don't care about that. Create the back door. Okay, now we can hack from Nasasio over to Fuyu. Hi. No. 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 Although I do have to consider an alliance eventually, probably. Okay. Who's done what? Seoul's got the MXPA done. So do a bunch of others. Rosless has a system shield. Love it. Okay. Obviously, get me the free stuff as soon as you can. Mech suit improvement. What am I lacking here? Oh, there's there's nothing to improve. That's what. Okay. I would think it shouldn't be showing up in that case, but whatever. It is what it is. Take the far-sighted crops too. You can grow a little bit. Doesn't hurt me. Okay, Libra. Grab me the free stuff. Yes, autonomous administration. For sure. You can build this, and you'll get a lot of resources out of it. Okay, any place that produces resources is gonna have to build that soon. So what I need to do is check out this screen, go to somewhere like Allshot, where they're working on AI research. No. You actually have a lot of things to build, but this is probably the most important. I will buy this with cold hard cash. Okay, going to be big improvements coming up with this planet, with this system, excuse me. Pocket laboratory. Ooh. Hey, that's good for gas planets, which we have one here. Sure. And then all the free stuff. Dude, this planet has not been putting out. And it's partially my fault. But now they can put out far more. Very nice. Okay, who else? Where do I get purple from? Gruz? You're just about to get exotic rations done. Get these mech suits done afterwards. Okay. Then the good free stuff. That'll be good for now. All right. Actually, let's just sort it by resources. Wow, we're getting 13 Janonics from Esquela. Ying? Yeah. Ying, I need you to get me mech suits too. Okay. And some other things. There's a lot of planets that have been doing nothing, and they could be doing stuff. Okay. Throw the emergency lab at the bottom. I'm gonna temporarily lose a bit of research, but that's okay. Esquela, you're actually doing nothing right now. Let's fix that. Again, at least the free stuff. Maybe garrison on manpower or something, that's fine. But look at all the extra dust you could be getting. Look at all of this wasted potential. And it's my fault. But that's okay. I can live with it. Because we're gonna make it work. Okay. Move all these down. Perfect. Next, an Ergonite. Also has a lot of potential of things that could be made. Getting us a lot of resources. Definitely want more. All right. Good stuff. All right. Everyone else is at least... nope, Azel's not working on anything. Granted, Azel doesn't really need to be, but it's fine. It's not as big a deal for Azel, I don't think, but, you know, doesn't mean we can't do it. So put it on the docket and get it done someday. Cool. Who else is not working on anything? Decky. Decky doesn't have anything, though. Beamim doesn't have any resources for us, so there's still the free stuff. And that's good. And you can get that for us. You can get us gas and lunar anomaly stuff. It's still all good. All right, move up. I think we're looking pretty good right now. I don't need you to fight them. Okay, Spencer. Ha 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 ha. You have 3 obliterators. Can we attack them? We can. How strong are these obliterators? They have no attack power. Okay. Attack their fleets. They actually combined one of the obliterators. They got 2 diplomatic messages coming my way. Get them. I want these obliterators out of here. I don't need no system-destroying ships bothering my systems, all right? And if they exist, they're bothering my systems. All right. That's one of the obliterators. We actually have an obliterator and 2 behemoths over here. And some echoes, which are, well, they have a lot of stats. There are 2 hero ships over here. I didn't even notice that. Well, too bad for you. You guys are up against Spencer's Space Squad. Blow them suckers up. Turn on the free camera. Oh my gosh. There are 4 obliterators here, technically. There's ours. Or behemoths, I guess I should say. Behemoths crossing behemoths right now. The problem is they have a ton of health on them. So even though they don't have much in the way of raw attack power, they can still... Oh, there goes 1. Oh, yeah. That's what I want to see. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. Our little escort ships, they're doing their best. How's our behemoth doing? It's at full health. One of our escorts is getting damaged, but our escorts have 1,000 defense, and most of their ships don't appear to be able to penetrate that. What the heck is that white thing? It's an echo. Huh. Okay. They have echoes, notes, slashes. I see. Musical notes. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on. It's breaking the sound barrier. The game can't keep up. We did get 2 of them. If we get that last one, life will be real good. I mean, we got the obliterator. That's I suppose that's what's most important. That obliterator needed to go down. How's our ships? The escorts are doing fine. Dude, the game literally can't keep up. We're not going to get that economic behemoth. That's too bad. Draw? Draw my ass.
Seen eels more trustworthy than you.
Thought I didn't have to watch my back around you. Oh, well. You were hostile towards us. If by us you mean your alliance, sure. We both tried to take trophies. Church is ever vigilant against demons and deceivers. Yes, well, I'm not the one who decided on this alliance. Attack them again. Yeah, get that. 2 other obliterators. Jeez, them. Do we have a more offensive-oriented? No, we have take trophies, power to shields, recover and repair. We did take some damage, so that might be a good idea. That puts us all at medium range. Well, I guess we are even with our ranges here. We can operate at all ranges pretty effectively. The escorts are best at long range. No, this is short range. Here we go, a long range. Yeah, it's fine. Repair and recover. They have a Mavros leader in command. That's all right. They're not going to be able to do much against Spencer, I don't think. All right, we're switching up our formation a little bit. They have two bombers over here. Where do those come from? These echoes. Interesting. Well, it's a good thing we have flak. That's why you have flak. Those just... They stand out so much. It's kind of weird. Especially with all of the obliterators and behemoths looking exactly the same. Too bad they didn't come up with individual looks for those. But our battleship definitely has some flak, so it should be able to fight off the It should be able to fight off the enemy's bombers quite effectively. Okay, that's the economic behemoth. That's not really my biggest target. It looked like that cruiser was taking a bunch of damage. Or escort. I think it was the escort, but it's doing all right. At least so far. Okay, speed it up a bit. I mean, we're definitely taking down the economic behemoth, which is fine. Actually, yeah, one of the obliterators is going down. Looks like one of these slashes in the back might go down too, which is kind of funny. There goes another obliterator. That's perfect. That gives us flotilla advantage. There's another one. That gives us full flotilla advantage. Which means that we're basically just going to obliterate everything else. Ironically, with naming-wise. Dude, these echoes are standing tall. It might be the fault of our targeting. We might be targeting everything except them. But, oh, we're going to take out that hero before we're done? We're not. Draw my ass. All right. Now, we should have repaired all of our ships as a result of that. But, more important, what is that? Cren Solutus. Interesting. Okay. They had a lot just sitting around here. I wanted it to go, and we got it gone. Hi. What are we doing here? Well, you guys need to upgrade. You one ship. Got a bunch of Harushams over here on Beamim. Yeah. Go ahead and hang out here on Beamim. These dreadnoughts. Let's send them to the front lines. Send them to Aldulfin. I think we have something else. Hissho's heading up as well. Yeah, let's get some more ships at Aldulfin. Because I feel like a fight's coming. We've apparently reached Nomon. At least that's what it said. We have no information about this system. That's fine. You can start hacking it. If you own it, the hack is instantaneous. It's not instantaneous for us, though, because we don't own it. All right. So I don't think I want to go to war with them right away. I need to know where to find these guys and how to find them. Obviously, a little bit of stealth goes a long way. But I don't know where their system is, and that concerns me. You know what? Since I already pissed them off, I could attack here, too. Now get away from our system. Get your arc out of here. Why does the sound keep dying? I'm a little concerned that the sound keeps dying. Alright, they retreated. That's kind of what I expected. That's concerning. Head over there. And attack them. Again. Because I don't want them taking my system. Also, the sound is dead. Give me a second. I'm thinking if I save and reload, it might save the sound. Or bring it back. Once this is done. If this is done. I think I might have overloaded the game. I may have overdone it. I'll tell you if I have in a minute. Perhaps. Just realized I was paused for the last 6 minutes. Not paused, muted. So, you basically just saw me redo everything from the last one, skipping the watching for the battles. So, that's good. I'll probably just speed that up or something. I don't know. I'll probably forget about it, honestly, by the time it's time to upload. Anyway, Galactic Security Center. An unsexy technology on paper, the Galactic Security Center is a blend of legal, scientific, economic, and political frameworks that provide an overall structure for corporate and individual security across the enormous distances of the galaxy. In practice, the tech can lead to much greater trade security and more sharing of effective piracy countermeasures, like memory tracing, extra trace speed, nice, on systems with trade company headquarters or subsidiaries. Subsidiaries are all stronger, and we get strong arm economics if we're pacifist. Exavolt beam focus, distributed energy. It's a system improvement that's just 20% extra fizzy. Well, that's pretty good. Get that. All right, pulsals are friendly. We're close to an economic victory. You still want an alliance? No, I don't want an alliance with you. I want to chase you down, destroy your behemoths, your obliterators. Then we could talk about an alliance. Nakmun is taking control of CRL 2688, by the way. Okay. Ismara has a sim camp. We could get them a mech suit quarters, so we're going to do that. And then, of course, all the nice free stuff. That'll be good for now. Anyone else? Gruz is not busy. Gruz, you can build a mech suit camp. Oh yeah, you make purple. That's right. Forgot about that. Do that. Big data shipyards, and then the free stuff. Very cool. Okay, that's all of the systems that have nothing better to do, or so they say. Emma, more approval, just to be safe. Fahimin, here, give me more deposit value. I don't even think you give me anything with that, but give it to me anyway. All right. Over here on Azul, more deposit value. Yeah, we have a lot of heroes that haven't leveled up in a while. Spencer. Extra speed and maximum probe stock on hero ships. That's if he's a senator. But on his own fleet, that's going to be extra speed and probe stock. So it's still good. Very cool. All right, and Justicar over on Gruz. Yep, more resources. Very cool. Move. We're going to come down this way. Not that way. This way. No, wait. It was here. Okay. Damn it. Haven't found them yet. This is Doria's ship. Go to Astral Lagoon. Maybe they did go to Sebelrai. We have closed borders with them. Talk to the space nerds.
Why are you knocking around?
Advanced diplomatic demand. No, we don't need any of this. We want to open borders. Okay. How about a trade agreement? If we open borders. No, that's worse, huh? Well, what do you want for open borders then? Let's try that. Adaptive colonies, and you'll give us antimatter. I don't know if I want to give you adaptive colonies. Ooh, you can give me the stuff I didn't research. What if I wanted that instead? That's worth way less than adaptive colonies, and you know it. He's at war with these guys, and he is accidentally protecting them. Be one turn to either of these. Let's just keep scooting around. Can I put a probe here? I can. Put a probe here. Then head down to Junder. Okay, they're not on any of these. And I doubt they're on Aquarius. So yeah, that means they went and hid within... That's very annoying. Hi, I'm technically within your sphere of influence. Ha-ha! Ay, ay, ay. I gotta chase these stinkers down. They still have an obliterator somewhere too. That's the good news is I believe when the obliterator moves, it can't charge its obliterator shot while it's on the move. Which means as long as I can keep it moving, it can't shoot at us. Distributed energy, that's just another upgrade for everything. Oh, they're running out of things to recommend. Okay. Mavros. We apparently have 20 of them now, which means half ownership, I think that is. Ownership debuffs. Yeah.
Proposal, sneaky chops. Maybe we can learn how you think, if nothing else.
We've got some fat toys I'm sure you could borrow, huh? I'll think about it. I do think an alliance is on the docket at this point. Not that we necessarily need one ourselves, but I'd like to do something to get rid of those obliterating cloud boys. Just give me some upgrades. Come on. I'm okay with just random upgrades at this point. Because they're going to get them all eventually. You know this. I know this. We all know this. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Filettor has nothing better to do. Well, that's not true. You can get me mech suits, and you can get me distributed energy. And then Soul can get me distributed energy, which is going to be big on Soul. Let me tell you. So give me a system shield here too. All right. Oh, anyone else? Nope. Everyone else has something to do. Great. Soul. Go Go ahead and get me distributed energy. Should be a big upgrade. Should be good there. Move, please. These economic behemoths, so they can be upgraded too, right? But yeah, it's just the same 3. So it doesn't seem to be worth very much. Where's 9th Victor's Navy going again? Oh, I have them moving to Eldolphin. Okay. We're gonna have plenty of power at Eldolphin then. Hey, he came back. That's an economic behemoth. There's definitely something here. Take out this economic behemoth. I don't imagine it'll fight, but I could be wrong. It is going to fight. Wow, okay. Bigger is better. 4% extra damage per target command point on ships. Okay. I mean, I don't know if that's going to help you much. Those are some tiny guns on that big ship. But hey, look, we have a big ship too. And ours is built for combat. I don't know what yours is built for. Economy? In this economy? You serious? All right, knock it out. Here it goes. Man, it has like half the health of our behemoth. Now it has half health in general. Oh. Yeah, this is too much going at it. I wonder if it was able to do any damage to our ships. Let's see. They seem to be fine. I saw our battleship almost take some damage. All right, good stuff. Yeah. Put a blockade on this planet. Something's fishy here. On the system, not a planet. I feel like something's going on QR32. What was that? Something's happening. Somewhere out in the galaxy. Oh, I should have probably taken over these 2 planets as well. We should just crush the Hissho. Make them completely surrender. All right. Structured antimatter. In order to make antimatter a reliable source for weapons and defense systems, it needs to be controlled in these contained exploitable matrices. Cool. We can make the interference beam, which would be an EMP style beam. Deniable operations. System improvement. Extra level on ships. Nice. More squadron or more tactics. Blast effect battery. A weapons module. Oh yeah, the AoE one. That's interesting. I could consider that. Okay. Thank you, Hissho.
Hissho doubts your motives and your ethics.
Worried about another alliance that exists.
Deplore your lack of refinement.
Okay, then screw off. I'm not... Look, if you come to me with that as your starting negotiation... Oh no, we lost 25 science. I'm probably not gonna stick around and listen to your proposals. I'm just saying. Horatio, you're a terrible dealer. Hey, Photobomber, how you doing? Yeah, just get some upgrades going. It's fine. You'll be fine. Everyone's fine. Yeah, whatever gets me through those screens quickly. Ah, Mwanga. Okay, you have a fleet. Your fleet could use more damage. Yes. Okie dokie. Good stuff. And oh, almost all of our places are building something. Honorless can now distribute the energy more effectively. And then after you've done that, I don't think I need anything else from you desperately, so I'm gonna tell you to make more dust. And that'll be good. All right. Everyone move. Who do we got? Spencer? What did you find? You zoom over there. That's a ship for Doria. I don't care about Doria's ships. Tell Doria to get out of here. Give me a probe. Send it north. Okay. There's something on this system, but I can't tell what. Oh, actually, they're up against the entire alliance, aren't they? Yeah, that's right. They are. Okay. Oleg. Go ahead and destroy. Might not even be a battle. Oh, there is a battle. They got some troops left. At Kuyos. Yeah, they got 1 tank and 2 dudes. All right, bird boys. Almost got him. This should finish him off. What is this little ramming ship right here? Ramming vehicle right here. I'm just going to pop him off in melee. All right, take it. It's ours now. Go ahead and take Straw. They're like, oh no, let's move our headquarters over here to Straw. And we're like, no, that's not a good move either. I'm telling you, they had no manpower, so I don't know who's attacking or who's defending. I guess they could draft it, yeah, they could draft more. Look at this sniper, dude. That's different. Actually, wait, is that a blowgun? No, it's a sniper, okay. It was just a little low on his face. But yeah, they drafted up some troops. Adds up to 175 manpower. I wouldn't have recommended that, but you know, I'm not you and you're not me. All right, move up to Noman. Be their last stand. All right, Kuyos. Let's get some planets colonized. Let's see. They have some basics. I can tell because I can't build some of the basic things, which means they already have them. Give them all the feel goods. Give them some defense. Give them the honeycomb. Give them the modernization. Let's move that up top. Okay. Ooh, they have resources here too. Sweet. And there's a lot of things to probulate here, which I find interesting. Okay, do that for now. Oh, like, do you have a patrol ship? You don't. Oh, that's right, the patrol ship's over here. Move this patrol ship down. Okay, while you're moving down, Straw has nothing to discover. And they're a little bit more basic on what they have available, which is interesting. Oop, I didn't want punctuated evolution. Not yet. Okay, do want these, though. Yeah, no luxuries means no luxuries lottery, which helps with the feel goods a little bit, but it's not like world ending. Okay, good stuff. All right, Spencer, stay there. Ooh, you guys got to Dolphin, great. You all stay there. Okay, that patrol ship's got to be like landed, right? Couldn't have taken you more than 1 turn. Yeah. So you. I guess... No, we need to patrol here. Oh, that's right. I replaced them with detection probes instead. That's probably fine, right? Hey, guys.
I listen with one hand on my blade.
How can I tell them to just surrender? I feel like that should be an option. There's no point. There's no point in a truce. You got nothing left. I gotta see how full I am to my empire capacity, too. Obviously, we can increase it over time, but, you know, it costs more influence to do every time. What is this? That's a asteroid field. Deniable operations. Controlling the flow of information in any war is imperative to victory. Now that part of erasing the existence of military operations has been perfected, no memories, no physical evidence, no digital trails left. The ultimate goal is much closer. This ultimate goal. Okay, so mercenary hunters. We can build bigger mercenary ships. We get more options for battle tactics, and we can build the blast effect battery, which I'm curious about. Adamantium electroplating, sure. It's better armors. Cloaked ambush. Fleet cloaking level 3. Can be put on hero ships only. Coordinated flak. Nothing for detecting cloaked, though, huh? Alright. Calgeros. I like these guys. They like us. No overpopulation penalty on systems. On any system? That can't be. That's too good. Alright. Oh, the Deuvian population of your empire is growing, but the shy, bug-like Deuvians, having evolved as part of a hive mind, have never had much of a culture of their own. Even their personal names are borrowed from the species they meet. Now that their community is growing, your Deuvians decided to put together a committee to decide which faction has the best names of all. Is it better to borrow a name like Z5 or Giglisner? Only science will tell. The fates of baby Deuvians everywhere hang in the balance. Grow. Collecting data. Own 2 systems with Deuvian population. Okay. Finance. Build 200 dust buyout or trading company system improvements or wonders. All right, we almost have that. It's extra dust. And exchange. Be at peace with at least 1 empire for 20 turns. Let's do the finance one. Sins of the Swarm. Incidents of Takanan regression have remained low and may have been exaggerated in the first place. One byproduct of increased military presence in Takanan areas, however, has been higher enlistment rates, so more manpower. Sweet. No, I'm not doing any of those right now. Okay, maybe later. Okie dokie. We own Laster's Curiosity. Neat. All right. Head over to Nolman. So they can get to business. Okay. We've done a lot of forced building. Elada has some building to do. Elada has Jadonics, so we can have more Jadonics. What's wrong with that? Nothing. I just like Jadonics. Alright, all the free stuff as well. Ooh, yeah, lunar suburbs, please. We obviously have not populated every moon yet. We still have some work to do there. It's fine. It'll get done at some point, right? I feel like I have the usual suspects upgrading or leveling up almost every time, except for Pi. Pi's different. Pi can count beans on the next level up. Gotta have a good bean counter, you know? All right, and Endro. Let's go ahead and get you this, since we've already started it. All right, move if you're moving. Spencer, what do you see? Nothing too new. All right, that's fine. Should I cloak him? Yeah, he's got cloak level 3. Let's cloak their asses. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Hi. How you doing, you hawks? Get out of here. I don't even need to watch this fight. It's a massacre. You know what's going to happen. Right? We're going to fly in, we're going to go boom, and they're dead. That's it. Okay. Oh my gosh, they only have 460 power on them. Oleg, have I upgraded your ship recently? I want to say I have. Yes, I have. Okay, good. I mean, I could give you green at this point. What do you got? The cleaver? I mean, this does more crew damage. This does more ship damage. I think I'm okay with more ship damage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm okay with that. Fleet cloaking levels. I don't think you need anything else for helping other ships. I think, Little Egg, you're in a pretty good spot. Yeah, stay here. Just be quiet. Okay? Your probe hasn't found anything moving up yet. We just need to be careful for when they do. Oh, we have 1,000,000 dust. We should probably spend some. My bad. Don't worry, we'll probably do that in a bit. All right, what else we got? We got more research, obviously. After this, after I do the research here, I need to remember to look at some stuff. Okay, so similar to research into titanium electroplating, adamantium electroplating goes one step further by using photon pulsing technology to further bolster defensive fields. We gotta check our tactics. Obliterator missile. Shorter delay between firing obliterator missiles, the ones that destroy everything. Okay. Ooh, population bonus for the Hissho. We have over 20 of them now, whether they like it or not. The Academy's level 13. Alright, the Dayuvan Heritage Foundation has officially opened its doors, paving the way for greater cultural understanding and interspecies respect. The dedication stone in the lobby is made out to you, their wise and philanthropic ruler. You don't say. Still looking at the Alliance, huh? Oh no, our hacking operations have been cancelled. Everyone hold on to your butts. Okay. Level ups. Let's go ahead and get those out of the way. Get our improvements out of the way, then we can start talking about other things. All right. Justicar, let's go. Very well done. Butska, over on Sathros. Let's see. I should concentrate on system stuff. Because you still have legitimate level ups to get. Everyone else is like specialized already in their area. So nothing actually useful for most of them. A lot of them. Okay. Ooh, almost everyone had something to do. Libra, you ain't got nothing? No, you do now. There you go. That'll be big. This will be big. That's it for now. Okay. What's my capacity? 42. We have 35 out of 42 as well. Okay. Couple things. One, we can make airplanes now. We could have for a while. So I tell you what, let's go with 60. 60, 20, 25. There we go. Get some air fighters as well. And actually, we could afford to upgrade these too. There we go. The final upgrades are going to be pricey, and I can't afford them all yet. But I got most of them. Yeah, that's why I can't afford them all yet. We'll go deal with Oricolics in a minute. Okay, we got new tactics available. Grim Recycling, Post-Op Analysis, extra experience. Get Lucky. Extra damage bonus on crits for squadrons and weapon modules. Fewer the Proud. Extra damage bonus when an allied ship is destroyed. Evasive maneuvers. That's all close range. For the opponent fleet, 40% chance to miss at long range on weapon missiles, and 20% chance to miss on medium. That's interesting. Maybe I'll put that over turtling. Team Spirit. Extra morale effect bonus on fleet. Hey, if we have more flotillas, that's actually pretty good. We'll get that over power to shields. Maybe. En passant. Movement points refilled after battles. Ooh. Dude, that's big. Ooh, we have an empty slot. Put that right here. That's awesome. Scramble targeting systems. All fighter escort bombers and assault enemy ships. All fighters escort bomber. I can read. The fighters will escort the bombers and assault the enemy ships, so we use our little dudes. For the opposing fleet, less accuracy on all ranges per squadron. Strafing run. Extra crit chance on squadrons and fighters escort bombers. Closed airspace. Double damage on fighters. All fighters escort ships. Interesting. And the opposing fleet, less squadron speed on squadrons. Bigger is better. That's the one I saw the enemy use. Extra damage per target command point. That's good if you're going against ones, right? Yeah, for your small medium ships. Okay. Barrage fire. Long range. Extra damage at long range per enemy ship. Okay. And full reserves. 2 action points earned after battle on ships. I like the full movement a little bit more, honestly. All right, I like this combination. We might end up using en passant once or twice. We can now build, medium mercenary ships, like cleaners and protons. Very cool. Scorpio class, huh? All right, I mean, it's a neat looking ship. I'll give you that. If we got a bunch of them, we could disguise them as mercenaries. Do we want to do that? I don't know. There's also the station. This is like the pirates ship. Yeah, I remember this thing. Very neat. Kind of neat. Neatish. I'm tempted to make another dreadnought type ship with a different specialization on it. I mean, we got we got the core cracker, and we got a ship that does that, but we could give one this effect battery. So, for example, I could say I want to make a new big-ass ship, and I could give it a couple of these instead. Ooh, neat. This weapon deals neither kinetic or anything else. Yep. And can only be fit on heavy mounts, and it deals their damage to everything in the area. It only fires once per phase, but it does 2760 damage, and we could have 2 of them on a carrier. And then just surround it with fighters. And bombers. Yeah, like that. And then throw on the best defense that we have, which is... The inert plating is okay. But honestly, I'm pretty sure the regenerative bark is still better. And then when it comes to shields, well... Yeah, the antimatter shield is just the best, it appears. Alright. And then we could put in some extras. Well, we'll want to give it some speed so it can keep up with everyone else. That's for sure. And then this doesn't count as any type of attack, so no intensifiers will work on it. But instead of intensifiers, we don't need that. We could give it things... Ship health. Ooh, this improves the squadrons. Squadron shifter. Yeah, make the squadron stronger. That's an idea. Is there anything else that helps squadrons? I don't think there's anything we can equip that does. Additional manpower, shield capacitor, antimatter laser. Not really. So, instead of any of that, we could give it anti-personnel defense drones, but I'm tempted to get the repair bots. No, that gives hull weakness. I don't want that. Tractor, no, it doesn't need a tractor beam. These are all just support modules? They are, too. Wow. So they want me to put something else on here. How about decreased priority? Less likely to attack you. And then we have room for more fighters. And more bombers. Yeah, I like it. Okay, this one we'll just call the carrier. Because that name makes sense. Cool. Let's go ahead and build one. Let's have Sathras build it. Okay. Give me extra level on ships. I'm gonna just buy that with influence. And then, oh, right, I need purple. Okay, let's go to the marketplace. Buy some purple. Okay, how much is purple? Expensive. Shocking. Buy it all. Hyperium's also expensive. Buy it with influence. Adamantium's also expensive. Buy it all. Alright, now I'm feeling good. Okay, make me a carrier or 2. Heck, we can afford both of them with influence. Make me both. Beautiful. Alright, move forward. Okay, I'm not seeing any purple dudes over here. Paragon has now been taken. I see the Voidiani are definitely making headway down here. They're kind of grabbing whatever cracks they can find and just filling them in. Not sure how to feel about that. Can't tell if I like it or not. Alright, next turn. Wait. Oh, of course, there's a hack available. Fine. Hack. A hack up here. No, here. From Aldulfin to Akrux. Okay. Just go to the next turn. This is important. I want to finish off these birds. Then I can truly like shift gears on how the battles are going to go. Can I bring Mazar into our fold? I think we can. I want to assimilate them. They're cool. I like these Pulsos guys. All right. Behemoth reload is done. Quantum communicator, adaptive fleet systems. Ooh, 3 initial level on ships. Damn. And even more command points. Population bonus for the Takanen. 20. Extra Garen capacity per Takanen on Empire. Nice. Requires to notice your hostile actions against our enemy. You did? What did I do? Can they see my hacks or something? What did they see? I'm a little concerned because I didn't see anything, or I didn't do anything public as far as I know. Ooh, you got 3 skill points, Sathras, from the upgrades that we got. Extra Behemoth production limit on Empire. And 20% reduced cost on system. Oh my gosh. My dude knows the Behemoth secrets. That's kind of big. I might need to build some Behemoths over here on Sathras. Here, go ahead and actually get these. And then, hell yeah, build me a Behemoth. Freaking do it, man. You know the secrets, apparently. So make it happen. All right, 2 carrier ships. They look weak on paper. But I'm hoping that's just going to be on paper. And put them in the air. Let's see. Oleg. You have 3 capacity. Dominic has 3 capacity. Oleg has no capacity. Well, these things take up 12. How much capacity does Spencer have? 22 out of 30, so he could have one. Yeah, I tell you what, split up. One of you head over and join Spencer. 6 turns. It's fine. The other one can just stay here for now. And that's also fine. At least by me. I didn't ask anyone else, so it's fine. Wrath. Land of the Mavros. Mech suits. Distributes. And the free stuff. Beautiful. Is this free? Ooh, real-time relays are free. Nice. Okay, more behemoths. Didn't think I was going to build that anytime soon. Give me a system shield on Bacillin. Okay, as well as some more free things. Relatively free. I think we're good there. Excellent. Okay, we're kind of in a bit of a holding pattern when it comes to some of these enemies now. Go ahead and finish off the birds at Nomon. Fight on a gas planet, huh? Oh, that's right. We have aerial combat now. Look at it. We have ships. They don't have ships. Plus, we upgraded all of our troops. I mean, our preemptive bombing just kind of took them out immediately. Dunzo, Sunzo. Oh, we destroyed their drones. That was an accident. Occupy. All right. Didn't mean to destroy the drone network. Sorry about that, lads. We'll get it back. As well as these and these. For feel goods. Because that's going to take a while. They're in a bit of a sorrier state. And could definitely use the work. Lots of dust things to build. Okay, that should be good for a while. Oh, these ruins. Yeah, go ahead and spend some cash to check them out right away. Sathras has a couple as well. Those are I'm already checking out. Good. Okay. I don't know what they have left. If anything. I'm not seeing anything. So in theory, this is like their last turn or so. But we'll see, we'll see. So give me real-time relays, just in case I need you to build some new ships. But other than that, let's go. Good stuff, good stuff. All right. Are they done? Mayasura down here. June. Wait, Hannah has this. Wait, Hannah took this system? When did that happen? I blinked and that system was taken. What the hell? Okay. Initial level on ships. That's pretty big. C4 systems. Extra invasion manpower limit. Sweet. War as hobby. Extra troop damage and health. Multi-mine combat. Yeah, lots of good stuff for war. Okay, Sathras. Crew defense protocol. A tactic. Leaving the hulls itself susceptible to damage. Focuses on saving the life of the crew. Hopeless. Morale bonus becomes a penalty. Can affect either side. Use it against a fleet with many ships or if you plan to group your ships into a single flotilla. Interesting. We found life forms on Sathras, proto-orchids. We found endless foundries on Nomon 3. And on Nomon 4, even more of them. Great. Yeah, I'm trying to watch you too. You're making it hard. Okay, yeah, you're worried about another alliance, I know. Hello! Battle at Nakar. Was this always a pirate system? Dominic, was this always a pirate system? Or am I losing my mind over here? I guess two things can be true. Either way... What do they got? A flame, small, medium, medium. Take them out. Pry bar, huh? I don't want your proposals.
The organs extending.
Get out of here. Alright, none of your proposals. Yes, the Hissho have been eliminated. They are officially gone. Beautiful. Let's upgrade our heroes. As a little victory lap, everybody gets a little bit of an upgrade. Especially Blitzka. Critical hit chance on ships. Yeah, give me the Joy Initiative. And all these are ship related, huh? That's fine. Give me efficiencies as well. Very cool, very cool. Ting, go ahead and get me an upgrade. Probably a ship upgrade. Doesn't even matter. Joy Initiative. That matters. And Pi? Bean counting. Yes. I told you it was coming. We are always going to count them beans. Ismara, what do you got? Autonomous administration, that's what you got. Not adaptive fleet systems here. We'll build it eventually, just not there. Okay, next. Nakmund. You don't even have rations. Dude, get us rations. Distribute your energies. Okay? Align your chakras. Let's go. Sim your camps. Tejot. You've already built most of the upgrades. Let's see. Yeah, give me a system shield. All right, and I know I've put up a lot of system shields. You know what I haven't put up a lot of are citadels, but I'm not gonna. Just because I don't feel like it's the best use of resources. Well, we seem to be running out of gas clouds. We can go check another one, I guess. Go to NGC 65 or 26598. See if that one has somebody on for us to fight. Mizar, assimilate them. Pulsos have joined us. I like them. They're neat. Look at these guys. That's what the Druze is. Druze is a Pulsos. We gain control of the constellation Lupus. So it is Lupus. And it means that we now have... Oh, Lupus is here. We own 7 of them. Okay. Means more industry throughout the galaxy, which is pretty great. Okay, you guys have built nothing. We're fixing that now. Hope you're cool with that. And if you're not, well, that's too bad. right, give them level 2. Do that right away. Top priority. What resources do they have? Ooh, they have adamantium. Even better. Yeah, very nice. Go ahead and give them the... Oh, they don't need the luxuries lottery or anything. They're happy. Yeah, actually, they're very happy. Just let them be happy. Okay, we got their fleets, of course. Merge them together. And tell them to stay here. Now we are at 37 of 43 systems that are allowed to be under our control. So we're feeling pretty good. It's one less enemy to worry about. 2 of them are dead now. We're at peace with 3 of the others, and we have a cold war with the other 3. How are the relations between them? Why is it a question mark here? Maybe it's because they don't know how the player feels. But the Kadem are at peace with these 2. Cold war here. Okay. If we formed an alliance of the Kadem and the Vultures, I think this alliance would be in a ton of trouble. We could form an alliance with the Vultures with no downsides right now. I think we're finally going to request an alliance and see what effect this has on the game. It might actually end the game because we might be powerful enough to just, yeah. Hey, give me some science. Advanced game theory. Yeah, give me that. Look, you're allying with someone who took out 2 of the other factions single-handedly. Yeah, you know that's a good deal. I don't even want your stuff. I just want that. Okay, let her think about it.
I doubt the Forerunners themselves know if it is safe to trust you.
All right, we now have an alliance. And we have an advanced game theory. Close to a conquest victory now. And an economic victory. And a wonder victory. And a supremacy victory. And a conquest victory for the alliance. Okay. Do you have anything else to tell me? Yes. The Accord of Principled Nations. The Union of Terra and the Vultures. We now have another alliance. So we're allied. Everyone's happy. Well, except for everyone who's not part of the alliance, probably. But that brings our power probably far and above everyone else's. Your alliance controls 46 out of the 105 star systems needed to win. For supremacy, we own half of the major faction home systems. We haven't done any of the science researches, but 6 of them are required, and 6 of them are required, and there are 4, which means one of us needs to research all of them, and the other research 2 or 3 and 3. Interesting way to do the Science Alliance victory. That's a lot of dust needed. That actually upped the requirements needed to win, because now it's for multiple... Okay, that encourages alliances. I may have to go on more alliances, but we'll see. That is going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Endless Space 2. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving it a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more, because it'll keep coming and it won't start. It won't stop until it does. It will start because it started. And that's about it. Thanks again for watching Endless Space 2. My name is Thet, and I'll see you in the next video. Everybody owes.